So now here's the question. I don't think I can win this fight without leveling up a lot more, and I really don't want to just go level grinds. I hate level grinding in this game. But also, there's not really much choice on what to do because of the way Persona 3 is designed. We kinda just have to go level grind a little bit to be able to win this fight. You also need Junpei for his fire resistance? Yes, okay. Thank you, person in chat. I have a question for you, since you're so smart about this mini-boss. What part of having Junpei in that fight to resist the fire attack would have stopped me Nako from dying in 3 hits and immediately making me lose the fight, even though all of my other characters were standing up? I'm waiting for your expert opinion, and I'm very excited to hear what it is that you tell me. Zero, but it's more damage. Okay, cool. So, Junpei would have gotten 1 turn before I immediately lost the fight. So, Junpei would have done enough damage to kill all 3 of them when they were all over half health. Thank you for your expert opinion. I appreciate your assistance.
You exploited the enemy's weakness. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack. I summon you.
Die?
Yes, the enemy
No,
is
you have to grind anyways? Yes, exactly. So thank you for your pointless statement. I appreciate it. Money? I love... No, wait, didn't I lose Nekomata? Give me Nekomata back. I can fuse it into something. More Onyx. Dude, they do not give you enough experience for winning these fights. I really wonder if... Because I remember it was like this in Persona 4, too. I really wonder if the game devs expected and were maybe even worried that you would get experience buffs from the shuffle time too often. And so they made it where shadows don't give a whole lot of experience when you win fights, because they expect you to just get a ton of experience from the experience cards, which really, really don't show up that often. Because there's no, like, experience gain card like that in Persona 5. You just get, like, the experience buff from Mishima's Confidant is all. Purple shadows are the best way to get experience in Persona 3, but they're also most dangerous. Yeah, honestly, I would love to try and fight one of... Oh, I don't have that Persona yet. I don't even recognize that one. I think this is the one opportunity where I take the Persona over the experience thing, because I haven't had Alp yet. I had the option to fuse you earlier. Anyways, what was I saying? I've only seen one of the, like, purple or red or unique shadows, whatever they're called, like the evil Hulk Hogan. I've only seen one of them. It was when, like, all of my party was dead, so I couldn't fight it anyway. And the game has not given me any since. I really wish the game would spawn one so I could at least try to get some experience from it. But it has not spawned a single one to my knowledge.
3. The enemy's weakness.
I accidentally hit triangle, which is not what I meant to do. I'm pretty sure hitting triangle is your Persona button in Persona 5, and that's why I hit it, thinking it would bring up my Persona so I could switch to Bufu or something. Yo, nice crit, nice crit.
Here's our chance.
Just punch it. Just get the crit. Not a crit, but good damage.
Please hit.
Please hit.
One enemy remains.
Alright, this actually worked out amazingly well somehow. I don't understand how, but it did. I even got shuffle time. Money? Thank you. Bum, bum. Rancid gravy, my dude. Yo, Junpei, you a little injured over there, bud? Don't worry. I got some rancid gravy for you to chug down. I'd rather just be left to die than have to chug rancid gravy. That's a lot of lions.
3 enemies. It seems to have multiple.
All right, I don't have a lot of faith in hitting this Hama with Archangel, but boy howdy am I gonna give it my all. Alright, alright.
Alright, good job.
Dare I hit 2 in a row? Junpei's sickness gets worse from the rancid gravity. Yo, let's go, gamer. Give me the combo hit. I hate you. There's nothing like technical damage in this game, is there? Like in Persona 5, where when you inflict a status ailment, then you can like force enemies to get hit by weaknesses or whatever. I don't think that exists in this game. Which is unfortunate. It makes status ailments like, who cares? Yo, what a great crit. That was lucky. Nailed it. Well, this sucks. I guess I'm taking the cup. Alright, Yukari got to level 12. Very good. Every single level up matters. We need every crumb the game can possibly give us. Bum, bum. Oh, not this freak.
Weak against
Still alive.
Hate you. Big damage, no whammies. Thank you. Alright, now that we've leveled up a little bit, we're not having as much trouble on these enemies than we did earlier, even when we're not hitting a ton of weaknesses.
One left.
Miss. Rip.
That's the last
Just rush it.
The enemy down.
Yo, nice crit.
That was easy.
Bum, 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 bum. These enemies are starting to feel like they're not really giving me enough either, but unless we run into the unique enemy that gives a lot of experience, the Shadow Gigas, I think is what Evil Hulk Hogan is colloquially known as, we're not going to have any better options for getting experience. So we're kind of unfortunately just stuck. That was a really lame turnaround you did. We're unfortunately kind of just stuck having to do whatever we can to get experience here. Because there's no way I can beat those tables right now with how much damage they do. I can't believe that they have Maragi and Augie Lau. That's ridiculous. Maybe do the splitting party on the grinding runs. Maybe you'll get experience faster that way. Maybe, but like, the second I like run into a fight where I get hit with like Mudo and instantly die, and then it's like, hey, however long it's been since your last save, suffer. Or one of the other, like Yukari dies or something on her own, I'll be so annoyed and furious. All right, I need level 2 sword. How many times are people in this game gonna say only one left? Oh, Falk, you sweet summer child. Have you never played Persona 3, Falk? Have you ever played a Persona game before, actually? I just realized that I don't know. I'm so sick of seeing this guy right here. I accidentally hit triangle thinking it would bring up my personas again. I gotta stop doing that. Really gotta stop doing that. It's gonna end up literally being the death of me one of these days. You know what? That's probably another reason that the shadows give so little experience in this game, is because of that stupid split up mechanic that is just... I don't like it.
Amazing, senpai.
Yet another thing I'm glad they removed in Persona 4 and subsequently 5.
We did it.
We did it. Gamers. The heck is Malachite? Ooh, 2 chests. That's really nice. Let me get a player advantage on you. All right, never mind if you're gonna walk right towards me.
3 enemies. The enemies.
All right, fine. I'll switch to Apsaris. Why are there so many enemies weak to ice at the deadline before you get Mitsuru?
Yes. The enemy is vulnerable. Attack. I summon you.
That's, you know what? That's one of the problems we had against that chair enemy is I was set to Absaris when they hit me, didn't I? Absaris is like level 4. I wasn't set to Lilim or Archangel who have good stats.
Here's our
But if I don't switch to Absaris, I don't get to use Bufu, and if I don't use Bufu, I barely do damage. You guys lived? Don't you dare. I hate you. Killed him before it gets back to Minako's turn. Ah, nice crit.
An enemy.
Good job, Takeba.
There we go. Okay, we're safe. And we got the shuffle time. Lucky. Oh, level 2 wand. I need that. Gimme. Please be a lot. 129. That's such a good gain. If I could just get a couple more of those, we'll be in such a good spot. Don't you have a Bufu skill card? Do I? Did I get a Bufu skill card from a Persona or something earlier? And I don't remember? What do you do with these? I do! I have 2 of them! Where do these come from? Give this to Lilim. Yeah, you're my highest magic dealer? Absolutely learn Bufu. Alright, cool. You know, honestly, that might be enough to let us beat those dang tables. Actually, how much, what is the difference in stats between Absaris and... What have you got? You got 5 endurance? Lilim has 6. That's 1 more. Also better stats than, like, everything else. Magic is literally doubled. She'll do a lot more damage, if nothing else. That might be what we need. Those leather boots aren't... yeah, it's nice to get them, but I'm going to sell them. They're not better than the boots everyone else has. I think Akihiko has leather boots on, and then we bought the better boots for the other 3 characters. Which reminds me, hold up. I should definitely do this. I gave Akihiko the lowest tier shoes because he was the highest level, but he's doing way more for us than Junpei, so absolutely switch them off. We're almost back to floor 25, and now that I have Bufu on Lilim instead, I think I want to go ahead and give 1 more attempt at the, turn around, please. Thank you. I want to give 1 more attempt at that mini-boss and see if we can beat it. I do not like this lineup of enemies in the slightest. You guys are weak to ice. Persona!
3 remain.
Now's our chance.
That was a pretty insane amount of damage right there.
Another enemy defeated.
All right, Lilim will officially be carrying us through the next little section of the game. Archangel is here whenever I need Hama. Even though he misses Hama a lot. Ah! Sorry, just dying.
I couldn't finish it off.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
I'm never careless.
Takeba has defeated an enemy. 1 more.
Let's go.
Just get a crit, Akihiko. Just be built different.
I couldn't finish it off.
Well, I asked you nicely. What do you resist?
Hama skill.
Fire. Bufu it is then. Please get the kill. Don't talk to me. Give me a shuffle time anyway. Shuffle time, please.
That was
Rip.
easy.
I really wanted a shuffle time experience game there. It would have been worth so much. Look at this little baby. Look at this little freak. It's just 1 lad. You know what? I'm just rushing you. Get crit, idiot. Wow. Imagine being such a loser. Could not be me. You really couldn't have gotten 1 more hit there for the 69? You kidding me? What are we, slacking around here? One more floor? We will get... You know what? I could just take the warp here, actually. I may as well.
Detected.
Ow. Nice one, Akihiko. Let's give it a go. If we can win the fight, awesome. If we can't, then Oh well. We'll probably leave Tartarus to do whatever else we can before ending stream, and then come back to it next stream where we might have to do a little more grinding. Because, I mean, we have to get through this before 6-6, and we're getting close. Lilum, please see me through this. We already heard that dialogue earlier. Persona!
The enemy
Alright,
is
it's only
vulnerable.
doing
Keep
like
going.
10 more damage than it did earlier, but that's not nothing.
You attacked the enemy's weak
I got the freeze on him as well, which is amazing. So, I mean, this is a pretty good start already. The problem is like, I don't think we're gonna be able to live more than one wave of attacks. So we really need to be able to, like, get a kill. Like, we need to kill one of them ASAP. Oh, you guys are immune to physical. Okay. Did I not learn that earlier, I guess?
Help me!
Help me!
This thing won't give up!
Damage is damage. A double dodge there is amazing. Oh, you just got over the freeze immediately. That must be nice. I wish I could be so lucky. All right, Augie Laos instead of Maragi's honestly isn't too bad.
I summon you! You struck the enemy's weak
Good job.
How's the copyright issue going for you, by the way? Annoying, but manageable.
Attack again! One more!
So, I think I mentioned this earlier in stream, but I'll mention it again briefly.
You struck the enemy's
YouTube, there are some YouTube cover artists, and Persona's music is so amazing and well known that YouTube cover artists, like a bunch of different ones, cover Persona music. And so, hold up, I gotta think for a second. I mean, I guess here I just heal Yukari and then have Yukari heal Minako and hope that Akihiko doesn't go down. Because if I don't heal Minako, she'll end up dying probably and I'll have to start all over. As much as I'd rather heal Akihiko here. But, because of that, I keep getting copyright claims on my videos. Alright, good call on healing Minako. I might still lose anyway because of the stupid protagonist game design. Yeah, that's really cool.
Hang in there.
God, it's such an unfun game mechanic, dude. Oh my word, what I wouldn't do to remove that from Persona games. It's so bad. It is just truly one of the... Like, Atlus is idiotic for it. It is the worst game design decision in Persona history. And they do it in a lot of SMT games too, don't they? It's just, Atlus is just moronically stupid for constantly dying on the hill of, no, if the main protagonist ever goes down even once, you should immediately lose and have to restart. It's such bad game design. It's violently unfun. It really doesn't add any enjoyment or strategy to the gameplay at all. It's just unenjoyable. I mean, we've talked about this throughout so many different Persona playthroughs. It's just such a bad game mechanic. Are you coming to student council today? Not sure, dude. Anyways, about the copyright stuff. Yeah, YouTube cover artists make covers. They get companies to copyright videos that use the melody of their covers, which the melody of their covers is the original version of the song, which is asinine. I don't understand how they're legally allowed to do that. It's very stupid. But, they don't have any legal right to do it, so I keep getting copyrighted on my Persona 3 videos, but I dispute the claims, and then they get released after a couple of days. So, it's, thankfully, I don't lose any revenue because of it. I end up getting my revenue, but, it's just very annoying that I have to bother saying, like, hey, yeah, this person is illegally putting a claim on my video that they are not allowed to do. Feel like, YouTube should have a system in place that just doesn't let that happen in the first place, honestly. How is Yukari good when Akihiko and I are tired? Minako is close to level 13, which is pretty nice. Alright, well, can we hang out with Yukari? Nope. What personas do I have? Like, what types? Devil, Justice, Priestess, Lovers, Hierophant, Magician, Lovers. Okay, so we don't have Emperor or Chariot right now, which is annoying. Let's go to the Velvet Room real quick and see if we can do some fusing to change that. Yes, hello, how are you doing? I would like to fuse. Jack Frost. I'd hate to lose this Hierophant after I just got it. Wait a minute, let's register real quick. Bum, 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 bum. I was gonna say I don't want to register the Nekomata, but I really don't care. I'm not gonna be using Nekomata again. I don't know why I'm acting like it matters. I mean, I can buy you back if worse comes to worse. Can I get Dia on this Jack Frost? I don't know if I don't think either of these two have Dia. Oh no, wait, no, you have to like double click to get a different option, don't you? Man, I also hate how... Okay, it does have Dia. Cool. There we go. We can do his request now and get the battle underwear. Yeah, I was thinking we might hang out with Theo here. Theo? Theo. Theodore. Theo, not Theo. Oh, is this where, like, you get... It said that I get, like, special equipment or whatever if I train this one? We'll see how I feel about doing that or not. Yeah, sure, I don't care about Palimpa. Mamuto? Okay, I guess. Skill card Ice Boost would be amazing, actually, as annoying as it would be to have to get you all the way up to level 14.